Ready! Welcome to the next game. Playing the Master Yellow Protoss Pesagigi. Playing the Yellow Zerg mbmbmbmbmbmb. Yeah, Pesagigi. GG. He already. The game just started. Game started 20 seconds ago, and then I already talking about GG. Like, you know, this is so bad. We have to clarify this. So this guy went to the what's the name of that place where you exchange currency? Okay, never mind. He went to the. This guy went to the currency place, and then like he's like, hi, I have some dollars. I would like to change it to, you know, peso. Do you have peso? Yeah, we have. Okay, GG. So that's what he said, and then after that he had some pesos. So it's GG, no rare. Anyway, this time. So I wanted to change the prediction game rules because maybe it's. I mean, earlier I was saying that it's very easy to find out the race of the other player without looking at him. If I wait for the first building to be built, you know, then it's very easy. But I want to check if it's really really easy. Like, if I change the rules and wait for the first building to be built, then I have to guess correct 10 times out of 10. So I have to be correct 10 times after each other. And then, if I am not correct even just once, yeah, then I will get a penalty. So, alright, from now on we will do it like that. So, next 10 games, I will wait for the first building, and I have to be correct. So, then I really have to be accurate. So, that's what we will do. Anyway, MB is opening up with a slower choke. This time, what's that pylon? Anyway, yeah, he was a bit slower with the choke. He already had like 2 hatcheries before the first creep to be built, and this is quite alright for him, especially considering that Pesagigi didn't go for a mid build. Which is very bad from him. He should have gone for a mid build, considering his enemy, you know, being MB. That's what he should have done, and then maybe he would have won already. But this time he's using that pylon to create a proxy robo, which is a bit it's a bit surprising. I mean, not saying it's bad. He can basically use that for attacking the choke, for example, or he can just simply go for drops from there, from this direction. He can just fly directly inside from the top, which is not so expectable. It's not too obvious, you know, like many Zerg players just prepare on the sides close to the main. So usually the left and the right side, and this area is usually not covered with hiders, so it can be a bit surprising actually. And he now has the chance to send out the links because the initial harassment is over. The zealot died, so now he can focus on scouting. Once he discovers this little expo here, he will immediately start to think about drop defense. Right now right now he doesn't have any drop defense, and if he researched Barrow, then he can just use Barrow, for example, but of course it's still not enough to stop the rivers, but at least the drones will survive. So one Corsair is sent, and this shuttle was dropping basically zealots inside his base. He was dropping them right here, and then now he can use to do some more damage. He's really trying to get onto the drones and kill a few drones here and there, but he's doing MB is doing a nice job with pulling the drones and also using the lings for support. Yeah, only a few drones died, but right here this zealot is actually killing a few more. The Hydras were ready right on time. He was able to use them to kill the zealots, and the newer drop is sent. This shuttle is going completely to the bottom of the base. This is discovered now by MB, who is sending the Hydras, and he's reacting quickly, so the shuttle is going down. This is really the action he wanted to really make, as he was a bit behind at the moment the first zealots were dropped inside his base, but right now he's okay. He's sending his Hydras out. He's not using them to defend. He would like to quickly attack out, as he knows that he has to buy some time. This is the right time to attack out, as Pesagigi didn't have time for the units. This game is a bit similar to the game that MB was playing against Memold, where Memold was using the Hydras to attack quickly. And just like him, here he's doing a good job focusing on the rivers, and this was a very good move where he killed the shuttle. Basically he lost the shuttle and a river, so that was very good. And these Corsairs are on the hunt for the overlords. Pesagigi would like to survive this attack, so right now he's focusing on newer zealots from these gateways, some more cannons, and newer rivers. But these Hydras are basically enough to push everything back. They will be able to kill the river. They will be able to kill the cannons as well. And once the cannons are done, the newer Hydras will have an easier time attacking out, as they just have to be microed against the zealots. They don't have to worry about the cannons, so the newer attacks from MB will be more effective than the first ones. But of course he has to micro for that. If he doesn't micro, then yeah, okay, so he was a bit late to react, but he sent the Hydras back to the Sunkens, where of course they are enough to survive this push. So Corsairs are still fighting. That's the chance of Pesagigi to stay in the game, as MB is supply blocked right now, and of course he's attacking with the Hydras, but he keeps losing overlords at home, so he cannot make newer units. He has to waste money on creating new overlords, and this river was not controlled, and of course he didn't have a scarab yet, and he wasn't able to defend against the Hydras, who are now gathering up, and more of them are attacking these buildings. Newer cannons were built in the background, and the Templars are picked up quickly. That was quite alright. He really had to pick up those Templars so that they are not wasted for nothing. So finally he was able to get rid of these Corsairs. The overlords are now safe. They can focus on getting more Hydras if he wants to finish the game right now, or he can just continue getting more drones. But it seems that he's going for the attack, and he's not waiting. He's preparing more and more Hydras and starting the attack. So basically Pesagigi unloaded these Templars right here. He didn't want to use them to go on a drop and kill drones. He was keeping them here at the choke, which was not a bad idea. I mean, I get what he wanted to do. He wanted to storm the approaching Hydras, but of course there are too many Hydras now for 3 Templars, and he can also skip the storms. So right now these Hydras are arriving, and the probes are pulled. He's really trying to fight with the probes, as he doesn't have any other units right now at home, so he has only some Templars available. He's storming the Hydras. That was a bit risky close to the probes. So basically the first Zealot harassment did not really work out for Pesagigi, and then after that he didn't have the chance to progress, to get more reavers, to get more units. But right now these 2 DTs might save the day for him. He's not really sending an Overlord. There's the Overlord, but he's not really sending that Overlord. And actually he doesn't even need that, because the Nexus will die, and then after that I guess he'll leave the game. But since he did not do that, he's sending the Overlord, so yeah, it's not needed anyway. That's it, GG.